Hi, have you ever wondered what's inside of a computer? Well, let's open one up and find out. The motherboard is at the very bottom of this particular computer. Sometimes the motherboard is placed at the bottom if you have a desktop, or if it's a tower case, then the motherboard will be located on the side. As computers advanced, so did the motherboards. There was the AT and the baby AT, but their layouts weren't so good, so Intel developed the ATX and baby ATX. The difference is their size. They are the most popular type of motherboard. LPX, developed by Western Digital Motherboards, used expansion slots on their riser cards to make the motherboards and cases smaller, but they ran too hot. NLX by Intel addresses the problems of the LPX using the riser card technology, but also making improvements on cooling and supporting faster PC technologies. Integrated circuits look like little bugs with legs. The famous ones are the CPU, BIOS, RAM, and ROM memory. Many students have said that the motherboard looks like a tiny city, and in many ways they are right. The electrical paths are called buses and carry the information all over the board. The brain of the computer is the CPU, or central processing unit. Like a brain, it controls information and tells the other parts what to do. The type of CPU in a computer also determines how fast the computer can operate. A CPU generates a lot of heat, so there is usually a small fan nearby to cool it down. AMD and Pentium are the two common choices. This is the computer's power supply. The computer takes power from your outlet, puts it into the power supply, and then runs power to all the devices that need power to run them. The power from your outlet is much bigger than what's needed by the computer, so the computer changes it to what just the computer needs. Over here are the drive bays. They have the CD-ROM drive, a floppy drive in some cases, and then the hard drive. The computer also has an area where you can attach cards to run different parts of the computer. These slots are called PCI slots. They are there so that you can, if you need to, put in a sound card, maybe a networking card, also a modem card. This slot here is an AGP slot. This will you can put your video card in here, and then it will hook up to your monitor, and then you can have graphics from your computer. It shows up things on the monitor as pictures. Here in this particular computer, the sound card is already integrated right on the motherboard. Also the networking card. These little slots right here, or these little areas here, are all set up from the motherboard, and you can put in your USB, your networking cable, and then also microphones, headphones. These slots are memory slots where you will put your RAM, or random access memory. It holds what you're working on for the moment, but the minute you turn the computer off, your information is lost. Well, now you've seen what it looks like inside of a computer. I hope you learned a lot. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.